Okay, so today I am going to invite you to watch me cook a quick dinner. I'm actually making this for my family tonight. This is a meal that I make about once a week because it is very, very quick and very, very easy. So I like to make this on a night where I know I don't have much time. And just want to mention there is a crazy storm going on outside, so you might hear some loud wind and rain going on, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. So let me just show you. Going to be making a very quick salmon dish, and I'm just sort of winging it because that's how I always do it. Okay, so I just picked this up from the store. I will get this from wherever I happen to do my shopping that week. I get the fresh salmon fillets. This is a 2-pack, so there's 4 fillets in here. I like to get it with the skin on. Okay, so I'm going to cut this open. Hear that wind? So I'm just going to cook 2 of the fillets. This is Atlantic salmon, and it just gives you these 2 nice sized fillets. Now I am going to be cooking the salmon in the microwave. I think it turns out really, really good, and it's really easy. It turns out nice and stays moist. It's flaky. It's just kind of perfect, I think. Okay, so that method of cooking salmon I had found in one of those giant recipe magazines that I always pick up, and since then it's been the only way that I cook salmon. So on the back it gives you directions for pan cooking it, baking, and broiling. But like I said, I have found that microwaving the salmon has become my favorite way to cook it. Okay, just gonna keep that there. Let's cut open the package. Okay, so let me move this. Now this baking dish has become my salmon cooking dish just because it's just kind of perfect for what I'm doing. Okay, so it's just a round dish here, and all that I do is place both of these salmon fillets. I like to put the skin side up. Now if you really wanted to, you could place some vegetables, like frozen vegetables, in the dish along with the salmon, but I found that I kind of just don't like to do that. So I'm just going to rinse my hands quickly. now I'm going to add just maybe a couple of tablespoons of water right into this dish. See? Okay. Now this is all that you need to do to cook the salmon. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to put this into the microwave, and the microwave is right here above the stove. Alright, so I kind of don't really follow any instructions. I'm just going to, I kind of look at the size of the salmon and decide from there how long to cook it in the microwave. Now I like to make sure it's all cooked through, but it's important not to overcook salmon. I think 5 minutes will be just right for this amount of salmon, so we'll go with that. 5 minutes. And normally what I would do is start maybe the rice cooking while I do this, and by the time this is all done, the rice will be almost done. So it works out perfectly. So I'm going to start the salmon. Alright, so I have the salmon cooking, and for the side I usually do some sort of vegetable, like either frozen mixed vegetables or broccoli. Sometimes I will buy frozen and sometimes fresh. But I always have some sort of frozen vegetables. And I'll just place a little in this dish. Use my little Patrick clip. Okay, now, so I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this bowl. Okay, you don't need much. I did kind of overfill this bowl, but my son does not like broccoli, so it will just be for me, my husband, and my daughter. Okay. We will cover it. With plastic wrap, and the broccoli takes a little bit longer. So now I'm going to take the salmon out. You can see it's all done. Going to let the broccoli cook in the microwave as well. I could do that on the stove if I needed to. broccoli, I'll cook a little longer, maybe about, we'll start with 6.5. Alright, so you can see the salmon is all done, nice and steamy. I'm going to drain the water, and I will show you how I remove the skin and make a quick sauce. Alright, so I have drained the water from the baking dish. I know it may not look very appetizing like this, but I'm just going to show you how easily the skin comes right off. You can see I'm just using a knife to kind of help it along a little, but the skin, a little bit rough there, just peels right off. And I just like to make sure there's no scales or anything left on there. I know I am not a gourmet chef. I see that little piece right here. I'm doing this in such a messy way because I'm recording, but just easily peels right off. You do it nice and slowly and carefully, trying to save all of the meat there. Get this little piece on the end. Okay, so then I'll just throw away the skins, and we'll make a little sauce to put on top of the fish. Okay. Alright, so here we have 2 plates of cooked salmon. No, it's not the most gorgeous salmon you've ever seen in your life, but it's cooked all the way through. It's definitely nice and flaky and soft. So there's a lot of different ways that you could add some flavor or like a sauce to the salmon. I just kind of wing it. I go with whatever I'm in the mood for at the moment. You could do maybe just some melted butter with lemon, salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll do like a dill flavored sauce. Today I think I'm going to do something, let's see, no, I am going to go with first little bit of sesame oil. I like that with salmon, so I'm just going to pour that right into this bowl here, and I'm just going to kind of add a bunch of stuff to it. So sometimes I like it with a little bit of mayo, not Tabasco, we don't need that. Okay, just a little bit of mayo, don't need too much. And I'm going to put just a teensy little bit of mustard. Just a little taste of mustard. And then we'll do a little bit of white vinegar just to kind of loosen up the consistency. I don't like it to be too thick. Okay, like it more saucy. And then, let's see, we'll do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Let's see. And a little bit of honey. Just to add a little sweetness. Okay, just a bit. I'll just mix that all up. Okay, give that a taste. Okay, so I think that's great. Now I can just put the sauce right on top of the salmon. Can't have too much sauce. Alright, so I'm just going to finish this up now. I drained the broccoli, and all I did was added some butter and salt and pepper. Alright, and I know that some people do not enjoy having their food touch on the plate. Oops. But that doesn't bother me. The sauce, it kind of spread around the plate a bit, and I like it that way because I think that the sauce tastes good along with the vegetables and the rice. So the rice is not done. So I am going to ask for you to just imagine that there is rice on the dish. Okay, so it doesn't look quite as pretty as it would with the rice plated as well, and I like how the sauce kind of, the rice kind of soaks up the sauce a little bit also. So I just use white rice, and that's it. So I know it's not the prettiest plate of food, but it's really easy. This took me a little bit longer because of recording, but normally this would take me about, let's just say 15 to 20 minutes because of the rice. But the rice, you really just set it to cook and it cooks on its own. And these you just throw in the microwave. It's really, really quick. It's really good. I think it's a healthy meal, and I hope that you enjoyed watching and maybe you will try this out for yourself. So thank you so much.